to flip it over now to the reigning AFC North champs, the Ravens. Kudos to them, right? They have to face Myles Garrett and TJ Watt twice a year,
exactly.
and they've lost 3 starters on the offensive line. Do they go out and have to get an O-lineman now with that 30th pick in the draft?
I think that it makes sense. I think interior offensive line is where the Ravens have always kind of made their money. Obviously, losing their 3 guys is going to hurt. And they are a little bit more of a drop-back pass team than they have been in the past. And they have the reigning MVP in Lamar Jackson. I think he's going to take a step forward. But I think you go out and you get an interior offensive lineman and really solidify that. Because for me, as valuable as tackles are, really the way that they play offense, it's more the guards and centers. Those guys right there make it go because they do so much pin and pull and really moving those guys. If you can get a high-quality guy that can really make that offense go with all the misdirection that they use, I think that's what you try to do early.
And I think really, getting to cover and be with Baltimore throughout this past season, what I noticed, too, is General Manager Eric DeCosta seems very meticulous, right? They're not just going to go out there, pick a guy willy-nilly. And you think about the fact this was Todd Monken's first year, Lamar's first year in this offense. He'll be more familiar next year. Add in Derrick Henry in the backfield. I don't know about you, David, but to me, what stands out the most and still, I don't know if the word irks me, but the fact they could not get their run game going against Kansas City. I desperately wanted to see them run the ball. We see Lamar's style of play. I think getting an offensive lineman in there to shore that up, feed Derrick Henry, feed Lamar. We've seen what they can do. It just makes so much sense knowing they were just so close to beating the Chiefs and getting to that coveted Super Bowl.
I mean, really, they're the only other team that I can really say should be holding up the Lombardi Trophy. I mean, when you look at it, the Baltimore Ravens had every shot in the world at winning the entire thing. And I think that it came down to exactly what you said. And Todd Monken being his first year, he got a little pass happy, and he kind of did what all coordinators do. You got to take what they give you, right? But in reality, these guys need to run the football. That's where it starts. That's where it's always started with Lamar, with that offense. And I think grabbing Derrick Henry in the offseason, that kind of tells you that they know they messed up. They should have pounded the football. They should have ran the rock. And now with that big guy back there, that's going to be all the more incentive to do that.
I know the fans out there in Charm City are just waiting for that Charm Life to bring back the Lombardi Trophy because, like we said, right, they were right on the cusp of a Super Bowl, in large part thanks to Lamar. So let's take a look back at the top 10 plays of his MVP run.
2 receivers right on 1st and 10. Lamar looks, throws across his body to Edward. And Andrews gets it past the 30, the 35, the 40, cuts back the 45, and gets into Cleveland territory. He is dragged down by Greg Newsome II. How did Lamar see him all the way across the field?
Pressure coming against Jackson, and he gets away. They had a free shot on him, and he runs out of it for a first down.
And he stays in bounds. Getting hammered right here. You got contained on the outside. You got pressure on the inside. The leading tackler in the NFL coming into this game, Zaire Franklin. Lamar Jackson shrugs it off, puts it in his hands, and runs for a first down.
Takes the snap, deep drop, steps up. Nothing there. Now he's in trouble. Escapes to the right. Still looking downfield. Lobs it deep inside the 15. He's got a man. Zay Flowers makes the catch at the Browns' 12-yard line. Lamar Jackson finds the rookies, and the Ravens are back in scoring range.
The Ravens need a big play here. Jackson drops to throw. Under pressure. Fires down the middle. It is caught. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. And they're going nuts at M&T Bank Stadium. What a play. They're going to go for 2.
On 1st down, Lamar Jackson. Plenty of time. Taking a deep shot for Flowers. And Flowers has it. Zay Flowers, and they're saying he's not down yet. Now they are. What a catch by the rookie Flowers.
Are you kidding me? How about the arm strength? That ball was at least 60 yards in the air, maybe 70.
Lamar the shotgun on 2nd down and 6. Takes the snap. Sets his feet. Steps up. Hit. Spins out of a sack. Backpedals to the 45. Going deep. Look out. Trouble. But it is caught at the 5-yard line. Coming down with the ball is Isaiah Likely in between a pair of Jacksonville defenders who looked in position to pick the ball off. A 26-yard gain. Justice Hill in the backfield. Lamar takes the snap. Lions rush 4. Lamar escaping the pocket, spins his way, extending to the right side. Settles his feet, lobs in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Nelson Aguilar! Lamar Jackson delivered for a second time in the red zone today.
The young Lamar, he would have taken off and ran with the football. He's still looking. He's allowing his receivers to make plays down the field.
5:38 to play in the half. Chiefs bring a blitz. Lamar's pass batted in the air, and it is caught. Lamar Jackson caught the deflected pass and travels all the way out to the 31-yard line.
Wow, I thought that ball...
Unbelievable.
I thought that was intercepted. I don't know who tipped it. That ball goes in the air. That is amazing that Lamar comes up and catches that.
Zay Flowers comes in motion. Lamar with time, coming deep, looking for Flowers. He's got him open at the Miami 30. Makes the catch. He's to the 20. Cuts back to the 15. Slips out of a tackle. Zay Flowers, touchdown Ravens.
That was too fast.
75 yards. And the Ravens extend their lead. 75 yards and in the house. Lamar takes the snap. Chiefs rush 5. Lamar swings out of a sack, backpedals. He's at the 45-yard line, going deep. He's got a man open. Touchdown Ravens! Zay Flowers with a spectacular grab after Lamar invades the sack, and we are an extra point away from a tie game. Now one win away from playing in a Super Bowl.